Hey guys, today is the 22nd of March 2019 and you may have heard some quite incredible news last night that came out that this game, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, that we're going to play now, is receiving a sequel. I can't believe I am actually saying this, but Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is going to be coming out next year. Now, Bloodlines 1, this came out in 2004. That's 15 years ago. That's almost 15 years ago. If you know me, you know that this game right here is probably my absolute favorite video game of all time. That's not a phrase that I say lightly. Okay? I really can't express to you all just how much this means to me that Bloodlines is actually going to be receiving a sequel. We saw the trailer last night. For a little while we've been sort of teased with some content by Paradox Interactive through the form of an ARG called the Tender Beta, I think it was called. I didn't see a lot of it. We were sort of teased with like some screenshots of, possibly something new in the universe of Vampire the Masquerade. We sort of like suspected maybe it could be a Bloodline sequel, but you thought possibly could be a sort of MMO or maybe even, something sort of fairly simple. But no, it turns out it is a sequel to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And, once again, I can't believe I'm actually saying this. It doesn't feel real. It hasn't quite sort of sunk in yet to me that it's actually going to be happening. So I guess with that in mind, we're going to jump straight back into Bloodlines 1. This is just so... Oh, really. I am unreasonably excited for it. My own sort of hope is that it is going to be along the same sort of veins. As far as I understand, it is the same lead writer, Brian Mitsoda, I think it is, who wrote Bloodlines 1, is going to be sort of taking on the role of writing for Bloodlines 2. So if they can sort of like maintain this kind of, grunginess and the, similar sort of mechanics with the blood and health and the way in which our stats sheet work, which I'm sure they are going to overhaul because there is, the game itself, the tabletop has sort of evolved over the years in a number of different ways, and so hopefully that will sort of change with Bloodlines 2. Obviously, Bloodlines 1 itself has been patched for many, many years to improve, to fix bugs, add the extra content that was unfinished, and it's had so much done to it by the incredible patching and modding community. Hopefully the same won't need to be done for Bloodlines 2. As far as I also understand, there's a number of DLC pack options that you can actually get some extra items in Bloodlines 2 that sort of reference back to Bloodlines 1, things like Jeanette's outfit and Smiling Jack's outfit and a sort of sarcophagus table and a severed arm skin for a weapon or something. So it is sort of good to see that they are kind of harking back to Bloodlines 1. I believe it is intended to be a direct sequel, but of course a lot has changed in the world of Darkness and in Vampire the Masquerade. As of 2004, a lot of sort of different metaplot things have happened. We've had the release of Beckett's Jihad Diary, which sort of gave a lot more details of metaplot related things. So I am hoping that we do bring in that kind of influence from that metaplot into the new game, more so than this one has done. But of course, as a direct sequel, it will be interesting to see exactly what they do with it. But at this stage, we don't have a lot of information. It's being released next year, so we do have quite a lot of time to, get to all the sort of previews and learning about the gameplay and things like that in due time. This was announced only last night. So anyway, we're gonna see where we are. So last time what did we do? We went to the diner. We slashed some paintings up, and so now we also did some more little bits of side quests as well. We told Arthur about Muddy leaving Santa Monica. We saved Lily as well, I believe. So we saved the Thin Blood lady in the Santa Monica clinic, and we Oh no, sorry, that was Yeah, that one was Heather. You should look out for her because she is now your ghoul. She was in the Santa Monica Clinic. We also, yeah, that was the one where we reunited the two Thin Bloods on the beach. Okay, so our current... These are quests for later. That's a quest for later. This is our sort of main quest here. So... Yeah, this is also a one for later as well that we can't quite do yet. So we're going to now go to the asylum. This is the only quest we actually have set up at the moment. Everything else we've done. Oh yeah, we did our Asian vampire quest as well last time. That was the very last thing that we did, was we went to kill an Asian vampire. Yeah, so we're right outside the asylum, so I guess head in. How's our stats looking? We've got 14 experience to spend actually, so I'm gonna might bump my persuasion up. It costs 8 though, that's quite a lot. As opposed to 9. I think we'll be okay. We can maybe go into sneaking a little bit more. We've got a lot of stealth there. Lock picking as well, so we can maybe bump out that up. At the moment these don't cost very much to increase, 2 or 3 at a time. Brawl is alright, we don't tend to use our fists that much. Seduction, persuasion is a better one to go into here. Intelligence, manipulation, that's going to haggle. Take some more soak maybe. Okay, some damage soak. Okay, I think we're right for now. So let's head into the asylum. Let's go and see Therese and Jeanette. See if we can finally solve their problems once and for all.
Not today.
They've both been sending me on all kinds of missions, and all the rest of them have to do this and do that for them, and one sister wants something and then the other wants something else, and it's just been a mess. So I don't know which one of them we're going to see now. How did I miss that earlier? There's a whole gold ring there to sell for some cash. Okay. Oh!
You.
Oh, they're the same person.
It had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her.
So crazy.
She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Why are you both fighting? This is insane. You're fighting inside the same head. This is so bonkers. I love it.
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint.
I don't want to hear.
When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Alright, both of you stop. This is ridiculous.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Yeah, stop it right now, both of you.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Something that I found out yesterday that's quite funny, that I kind of wanted to mention, was so LaCroix, the guy who killed our sire at the very beginning of the game and is kind of like our employer. We're sort of working for him at the moment. We're kind of, you know, doing all his bidding. Jeanette, this is completely 100% canon as far as I understand. Apparently Jeanette has pegged him. I say that, oh my, yeah, there's like a particular line from one of the most recent Vampire the Masquerade books that sort of meant, like, it's like a conversation between Therese and Jeanette, like what's happening here, and then Jeanette mentions how she pegged LaCroix. I just thought it was really funny. Anyway, if you both want to continue to exist, you're going to have to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Well, Therese did try to have me killed, but both of you working against the other, together you'd be a power.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
That's all in the past. Hey, forget about it. Forget about it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
This is confusing. No matter what happened, you two need each other to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Think of how powerful you could both be if you worked together.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Oh, no. Oh, I'll forget it. We're gonna kill each other.
So, sweet sister. Is this how it has to end? I admit, I always knew this night might come.
I think because I've done both the other options
you want me to
before,
give
I'm gonna
Father? An apology?
do the other one.
A love letter?
Give me the gun.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Oh no, we're just... I don't think you could live without the other.
I'd be better off without her. Have you been paying attention? Oh, yes, Therese. Without me, you'd be free to remake this city in your own image. It'd be the first beachfront morgue.
You're both crazy.
What? Her body was cold before she died. What an awful thought. Do you know the things she does with her body? How vile! So, sweet sister. Is this how it has to end?
Nothing else to do.
I admit, I always knew this night might come.
Okay, already seen this. If we just go back to that one, we're actually just going to go around in circles. My persuasion isn't quite high enough here. Last time... last time I think I saved Jeanette, so... no. No, because there's a thing I want to show you later with Jeanette. So I'm gonna kill Therese. It'd be like that sometimes.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
Okay.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
I thought I just killed you. Anyway, yeah, alright, fair enough. Oh no, we're safe to respawn. I am an idiot. Never mind. Hi, Therese. Okay, yeah, so we finally have managed to call off the feud. So Tongue is hiding in an oil tank not far from the asylum. You must meet with him again to show you a way into the warehouse so that the explosives can be set. Okay, we are gonna go and try and blow up a warehouse. I guess our business here is done. No more dancing for now. I wonder if Chunk is still getting his groove on, because last time we were here we saw Chunk having a go. I wonder if he's still here. Oh no, he's gone! Chunk! Oh no, there he is! Hey, how's it going? Alright. So, the oil tanker. Tell us where the oil tanker is? Nah, not far from the asylum. Oh, I would assume it's that big thing that looks like an oil tank over there. How's my blood? Blood is full. Okay, blood is fine. There's Mr. Non-despawning corpse there. That looks suspiciously like a doorway. Yep. Hello, you must be Bertram.
Finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
Wow, you are an ugly dude. Nosferatu. Yeah, I don't think I think this is the first time we actually see a Nosferatu in this game, and my god, that's unfortunate. So when a Nosferatu when someone is embraced by a Nosferatu, they become horribly disfigured and ugly, and it's kind of unfortunate, really. But there you go. You knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I am wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
You must be Bertram Tongue.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do?
News travels down the Kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
Yeah, that's great. So, you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurio. Remember earlier I actually went to go and pick up those explosives from him. This is what that is for.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
The Sabbat?
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
But should I expect to encounter humans there?
As far as I can tell. The humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
Interesting thing, shovelheads, I think, comes from the idea that new members of the Sabbat would actually be buried in the ground as part of sort of this rudimentary training. They actually have to then claw their way out of the ground. That's what I understand about why they're called shovelheads. I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but that's my own sort of... I sort of vaguely remember that from somewhere else. So they know they're working for vampires?
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade.
Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Yeah, let me get a few things together first.
Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
Whatever. See ya. Okay, so I think we're actually okay. We might just pop to the pawn shop. See if we can sort out some weapons. Because we currently have... What do we have? Tire iron, 7-arm and knife, and this big-ass sword. Sword is probably pretty good. We are completely out of ammunition, though. And we might need some of that. I'm hoping not to have to use the combat too much, especially for this next section, because, yeah, it is quite a big one. A lot of sneaking needed as well. Are you okay there, sir? Sort of gliding? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so let's go to the pawn shop. Go see our good friend Trip.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I would like to buy something.
Here's what we got today.
Okay. Sell that tire iron. 16 and 9. Maybe get rid of the knife just because it's not that good. It's only worth about $5 though. What else have we got that we can sell? Oh, yep, this gold ring. Silver ring. Cash box. Oh, okay, yeah, fine. Can't sell that. That's our explosives for the mission. What have you got? 38 ammo. So we've got a few. But we're not going to completely fill up. 88 should be fine. It's more than enough ammunition for a shitty gun. Alright, but hopefully I actually won't have to use that. We should be okay. Alright. I think, unless you've got any emails, so while we're over here, I'm just going to go and check my emails to see how we're doing. If we missed anything, you can, because like sometimes you can sort of pick up quests from your emails as well if you keep going and checking. Nothing in my mail. Okay. I love these terrible apartments. They are just so gross and awful. I hope we have like, you know, something similar in the new game. A favour. Oh, okay, I should have another side quest to do. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid. They have sent it onto the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with most painfully, I can assure you. For obvious reasons, we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and I will leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. Okay. So we have got a little extra quest to do here, which we could probably just go and do now before we do our main one. Didn't leave any blood in there, did I? Nope. I love how gross this is. It's just so disgusting. In every way. Fantastic. Alright. Let's close the door. We won't born in a barn. Alright. I'm going to go back to the clinic and let's go find this werewolf blood. I wonder what the hell you even get something like that for. I mean, like, I guess if vampires exist, then werewolves and other supernatural creatures must too. Kind of a logical conclusion to draw from this. Alright. So we already managed to get access through the front of the clinic, which is fine. Because sometimes they won't let you go around the back. But that's okay. We're already done. Alright, so we're after this werewolf blood. I can't even read. Nope. That's the office. That's just none of the rooms. Nope, no blood in there. Are you keeping the werewolf blood in your office? No, you are not. We examined that computer earlier to learn that he was banging someone who was not his wife. Werewolf blood, werewolf blood. Nope, no werewolf blood. Okay, let's go through here. We unlocked this earlier. What's in here? Ooh, Malcolm's office key. Oh, okay, so we could have done some other stuff and then... we don't even need that now. We already managed to lockpick our way into his office. Let's just go down the back. Lots of extra rooms down here. Oh yeah, there's our mate, Virgil. Sorry, Virgil. I think that's just another way into the morgue. The thing keeps hitboxing me. Werewolf blood in here. Cadavers. No, don't need to learn about the dead people. No, we came down there, didn't we? Okay, button. When you go and play like other video games for a while and your crouch button is C, it's like you kind of forget that. Oh yeah, that was where Lily was being held. We managed to save her. Okay, laundry. Yeah, that's just our hole through to the next bit. That was our freezers. Maybe they're keeping the werewolf blood in the freezers. No, because you probably would have found it earlier when we were examining all these rooms for somewhere. For where Lily was. Okay. You're a suspiciously locked door. What about you? Anything in here? No, nothing of interest. What about this one? Oh, this is where we found our freezer password, wasn't it? Okay. Suspiciously locked door. Interesting. Yep, succeeded. Okay, good stuff. Okay, this is just our way out to, how's it going? Yeah. Okay. Maybe it is upstairs then. Maybe I missed out some rooms. No one can see me here anyway. Who cares? Yeah. I wonder where they're keeping it then. Interesting. Administration. I've already been down here. I must be missing something. I should remember where it is. This is so silly. No, been to the morgue. Not keeping the blood in here, are you, Virgil? Not hiding my werewolf blood, are you, dead man? No, this is where we came up, wasn't it? Am I missing something? I have to go upstairs. Is there an upstairs? There is an upstairs. I am an idiot. I forgot there was another upstairs segment of this. Okay, I'm just gonna lockpick this. Solid. Maintenance. Okay, sounds interesting. Ah, hello.
This area is for hospital staff only.
Give me your keys and leave me alone.
You can let yourself out.
Thanks. Easy enough. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Can you stop doing this, please, sir? Criminal violation. Who even cares? Alright, we're in. We're into maintenance now. Go away. Ooh, I see a vent that can be climbed through. Ah, control to crouch. Let's try that. Oh my god. This is not easy to get up into, I'll tell you that. Alright. Let's go vent crawling. Yeah, I bet. I'm not under arrest, there's no one here. CS door. Okay, so looking for a CS. Must be where our werewolf blood's being kept. Dosage. Unlock. Nice. Okay, CS cabinet. Paige. That was the girl that our boy Malcolm was doing things with when he shouldn't have been. That security guard's gonna freak out again, isn't he? Alright. Come on, let me up. Let me up. Let me up. This is so hard to actually get into here again. Can I stand up? I don't want to have to, like, you know, increase my lockpicking all the way up to 6 just so I can get in here. That would be ridiculous. That's one thing about this game that consistently has annoyed me, is Tell you know what? Blood buff should take us there. Yeah, there we go. Stop yelling at me. Prescriptions. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Ooh, medical safe. I like the look of that. 5, okay, blood buff again. Just to bump us up a little bit. Drug box, prescription bottle, and pill bottle. Okay, some more stuff to sell basically. Oh, controlled substances. Ah, there's a camera in there, okay. Maybe find security is probably where we're going to actually be able to turn the cameras off. Okay. Camera. Yep. Optometry. Camera 1. Controlled substances camera disabled. Okay. So what does camera 2 do then? We're going to have to turn that one back off. Prescription storage camera disabled. Okay. So we've already been into prescriptions. So we're going to go into controlled substances. Alright. We've already been spotted anyway. It doesn't really matter. That dude's already freaking out telling me I'm under arrest. And I bet we will find werewolf blood. Yay! Okay, now we're just gonna get the hell out of here. Where's the way out? There it is.
Hey, stop right there.
Bye! Let's just go. Hopefully he won't have, you know, alerted his buddies to me being outside or whatever. They should be okay. Okay, so we have our werewolf blood. Oh, there's a police car. Ah, okay, they noticed me. They noticed me. I'm just gonna go and hide in the sewers. Normally that's the, you know, tends to be the strategy is if you get noticed by the police, just go hide in the sewers. They won't find you down here until this goes away. Yeah, we're right outside our house. So we're just gonna sort of wait it out until the police give up. I mean, we'll get a little thingy that will tell us police giving up if they can't find me. They won't send people down here. They never do. Oh, fill up some blood with some rats while I'm down here. I used up quite a lot of blood in that medical clinic. Oh, floating rat. Weird. Like little, someone once said about this game that rats are like the Capri-Sun of the vampire world, and they were absolutely right. There we go, police giving up. Okay, they couldn't find me. Haha. Came from over here, didn't I? The sewers in this game are like unnecessarily complicated to get around. It's just so much easier. You can actually like see things in the overworld as like markers of where you are, whereas it like in the sewers, it's all kind of uniform. Okay, we're gonna go drop off our werewolf blood, pick up our reward very quickly, and then I guess that's a blood plaque. Werewolf blood. Okay, there we go. But yeah, we can also go sell some of our stuff to Trip as well while we're here. Then we'll go pick up our reward, check our emails to be like, okay, sorted, Sebi. Oh, we've got a little Masquerade redemption as well. So yeah, you can lose Masquerade points, but you can equally redeem them by doing good
what
things.
You need? All right, here's what we got today.
Or sell you something. Yep.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Thanks.
Still. I am. What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
I call you Trip. Are you doing drugs?
No, not really. Sorry.
There is a clinic across the road. Should I get you something for a discount?
Thanks. You
Indeed.
Santa Monica?
I've actually visited the clinic already and brought you some stuff.
Really? Well, let me see what you got.
I know it's what you wanted, but you'll have a hard time with that. Now for my discount.
1, 2. Ah, damn it.
Okay, yep, so we
1,
gave Trip
2,
his druggos.
3, 4.
I believe there were sort of, I think it's called Vivisor track, according to one of the radio thingies, and it's like Viagra. So we just gave him some Viagra. Nice, which is what we picked up in the clinic just a second ago. Got a nice stat increase as well. I wonder what we got that in. Ah, haggle. Okay, yeah. So we got a finance increase. Cool. Got some experience to spend, so we could maybe... Ooh. More specs. Got enough to actually spend on some disciplines here, so we could maybe go for brain wipe. With our dominate. Yeah, and we've still got 5 to spend, so we'll add some more to all specs. Okay. Just to bump our disciplines before we actually go and do this quest. So... yeah, brain wipe down there. Still got blood strike and blood purge. Blood purge. Okay, I guess we are ready to go. Oh yeah, we had to go check our email and mailbox for our reward. Might as well just do that before we go do anything else. Sorry, I am completely getting ahead of myself. Let's just go run back and do that. Now I am already running. If you press shift, you can walk, which is so incredibly slow, and I literally never walk because no one reacts to you differently if you walk or run. It makes no difference aside from being really slow. And who wants to do this? We'll just run everywhere. Yeah, let's go collect our reward and check our emails, and then we will go to the warehouse. 150, not bad. It's a decent amount. Okay, email. Nicely done. Your assistance was much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood. Please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. From LaCroix. Sebastian LaCroix. Cool. I believe that's it. Warehouse time. This is going to be interesting. I will admit, I have the cheat panel enabled. Because the last time I did this quest, for some reason, even though I wasn't in view of anyone, some of them was able to see me through walls. That can happen sometimes in this game. There's a particular side quest that I'm playing sort of a slightly older version of the patch anyway. And occasionally, I think it's in a later level, people can like see you through the walls and they shouldn't be able to. So if I feel like that's happening and I feel like it's sort of impeding our ability to play where, like, you know, when it shouldn't be, I may turn the no target on. Just to warn you. But I think this quest should be okay. So I'll have some questions for you when I get back. Let's go. Alright. Here it is. Warehouse time. So let's turn our sneak on. How's my sneaking looking? Sneaking's a 4. That's not bad. We could maybe... only got 3 experience anyway, but that's alright. Okay. We will pick up some more on our way. It's interesting actually because there was a screenshot from the new from Bloodlines 2 from the ARG that kind of looked vaguely like this. You know, crawling through the sort of underground area, so people thought, oh, maybe a warehouse element to it, you know? Like, oh, I can hear someone, and my sneak meter's going up. Okay, he's just gonna take a piss. He's just taking a whiz. It's fine. We could maybe take him down, but it's not hugely necessary. Okay, no, we're all good. We're all good, there's no one here. Ooh, there is that dude, however. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Out the front door, I guess. You a functioning doorway? No, you are not a functioning doorway. He's just sort of standing there. Okay, there's the door there. Right. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, let's make our way out. Hey, homeless dude. You obviously don't care that I'm here. Alright. It's just the outside area, I think, of where those guys were looking over. So probably actually don't want to go over there. Okay, I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna save during this a lot of opportunities, because if we have to start again, it can be quite. This could be quite long. If you have to keep sort of restarting sometimes. If you get noticed.
Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in. Some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, well, where are you guys gonna go? We're just gonna stand there. You're just gonna stand there. Okay, no problem. Even doing your job. Fuck's sake. Alright. Let's press on then. Okay. You're a very pickable looking lock. Okay. Can we close the door? You can close the door. Okay. Anything in here to grab? Nope. Okay, set up the other side. Oh, okay. There's the guys playing cards.
Yo, Marcus, you're getting all crazy on people tonight, right? What the fuck? Something's going down tonight. He knows something we don't.
I know you best keep your voice down, Holmes. Marcus don't play that shit.
What shit? I'm just asking a question.
That's the shit he don't play.
Look, both of you just shut up and play fucking cards. Where the hell's Junior?
He's inside watching the steps. Guess Marcus kind of scared him, you know?
Shit,
Okay,
I guess.
so a guy called Junior is inside watching the steps. Okay, this could get a little bit hairy. Okay. Meter's going up. This is interesting. Actually, take a slightly different route around this. Maybe going through the front door's not the best idea. Can we get in another way? There's another building over there. I assume this is the warehouse we actually need to blow up. There's a dude here. Okay. There's those two guys. Can we get through here, maybe? Haven't noticed me yet. I'm fine. I'm doing okay. Okay, he's coming this way. Still hidden. Let's see where he's going. Yeah, he's somewhere there. Okay. Oh, crikey. Okay, hi guys.
Hey, you see something out there?
Where?
Out there in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
Ain't nothing out
Wasn't
here.
me.
You just scared, little John.
What?
Little John.
Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for whoever decides to come and get a piece of this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking explosives all over the place in here. You're trying to blow us up or something?
Now who's fucking scared?
Damn, little John. You all kind of stupid.
I like these thugs, they're pretty funny. Okay. I wonder if we can get through here. Must be a reason why this is here. Okay, there's a ladder there. That's promising. Are you an actual ladder that I can climb? Nope. Right, what if I can just sort of jump? Okay, maybe we're gonna get up on these boxes. Okay. Yep, okay, that's a start. That's something good. Is anyone actually down there? Oh, yep, he's right there. Hopefully he won't see me. Can I just sort of jump over his head? He's probably gonna actually notice me if I try and do that. So. Alright, just gonna walk away that way. He's kind of preoccupied. Just sort of jump over his head. I'm actually just gonna go and save. You see how many times we've already saved while we're doing this. This is... Oh.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Nope, he saw me. Okay. Ah, stop pressing C. And, oh, shit. Okay, no, this is why I'm gonna load. Alright. Maybe he will actually sort of walk away a little bit further. We can get across to that ladder. So he's still there.
Freeze, motherfucker!
He's seen me. Nothing to see here. Oh, maybe I can actually use brainwipe on him. Can I use brainwipe? Forget that I'm here for a minute. Okay, he's good. He's good.
Huh? Ah, freeze, motherfucker!
Nope, seen me. Maybe I can just sort of, you know, walk away from him a little bit. Okay, yeah. He'll just sort of forget that I'm here. In due time. Alright. So I'm up here. Where now? Am I at the wrong place? It's very dark. It's very dark in here. No sort of holes or anything for me to actually crawl through, I don't think. No, no holes or anything. Okay. If I don't want to.
What was that?
Nothing. It was nothing. Maybe I can't go through that way. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, dude right there. Okay. What about the next one? Maybe there's something in the next one. Maybe they're all sort of structured fairly similarly. Okay, that's literally the warehouse itself. Haven't they seen me yet? Somehow they haven't seen me. I don't know how. Magical. Don't mind me. We're all good.
What was that?
It was nothing. Chill. Okay, maybe I can try and sneak through this way.
Where'd they go?
I feel like I was missing something with those trains, you know? I mean, like, there was a ladder there, so unless I just completely missed an opening, or I should have walked along a bit further, maybe, I don't know. Okay, there's a guy there watching some stairs. He's seen me.
Who's there?
Okay, interesting, interesting. Oh, there's a guy, like, right there. There he is. Now, I'm very careful about this. Won't have to kill anyone. Gotta try and get over to that door over there, I can feel it.
They're gone.
Yep, they are gone. Let's go back over this way. Crikey. This is dangerous territory now. Okay, that number's going up. Number's going right up. Okay, let's go back over this way. Right behind him. This is terrifying. Okay.
Freeze!
No, it's got me. You brainwiped him. Ah! It's alright, I'm not taking too much damage. I have time, I have time. It's alright, I'm in. I'm in. Okay, got some more ammo. Oh, and some rifle shots as well. Okay, we'll gladly take those. This isn't the warehouse yet. taking way longer than I expected it to take. Okay.
What was that? What was that? Who's there? Huh? What was that?
Nobody.
Who's there? Freeze, motherfucker! Where you going, man?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to have to do this, but like, you know what? It's sometimes. Hopefully you won't make any noise. Mates. Damn, it's another guy. I want your blood. Give me your blood. There we go. Regain some blood and some health. Decent. We'll just drain him. That's okay. I was hoping to not have to do this, but... Yep, some more stuff we can sell. I've already got tire iron. Okay. Can't get through there apparently. Don't quite fit. Need to lose weight. This is most perplexing. Maybe I did miss some of the trains. Oh, cracky. Hello. Actually, I'm just gonna go and reload. I don't exactly remember where that last point was. It might be on top of the train. Yep, okay. So it is on top of the train. So we're back here again. I must be missing something.
Hey, where you going, man?
Oh, I'm crouching. It's fine. It's okay. You go run off, find your buddies. You go do that. I'm just gonna go up here. Is there a hole here that I'm missing? Maybe there's like a hole. There is a hole! That's so hard to see! Oh my god. That is unbelievably difficult to see in the dark. Okay. Well, we're in the warehouse now. Sorry that took so long. Has been a while since I played this, you know. Okay. Okay, well, you go bury your mate in the desert. Don't have that ammo that we picked up earlier, but that's okay. That's fine. I'll live without that.
Where are they gonna deliver it, numbnuts? 13 abandoned warehouse full of kill-on-site hopheads way?
I like these guys. It's pretty funny.
No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this shit.
Let's move along these rafters and hope we don't get seen.
How about I put a bullet in your gut?
Need to drop ourselves
Goddamn Mongo-looking bastard.
down there, I guess, into this walkway.
What'd I just say?
Hey, sorry, boss. Forget I said it.
Can I stand on that thing? I wonder.
Freeze,
No!
motherfucker!
That has no hitbox. I thought maybe that light thing would have a sort of hitbox around it. I can actually stand on it and then get down to the thing, but no, apparently not.
Hey, where you going, man?
Oh, forget about me. You saw nothing. Okay, let's go across these again. Okay, so those light things do not have hitboxes. And I will fall straight through them.
That's a look, but I'll do it tonight.
So we went across here.
Pay you guys for. This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or
I have a horrible feeling that if I drop onto that rafter thing, they're gonna straight up see me. They are standing right there. Order a pizza?
Where are they gonna deliver it, numbnuts?
Such a good line.
13 abandoned warehouse full of kill-on-site hopheads.
I guess I have to go down there.
I can pick it up.
Can't really see another way of doing this. I am still crouching, so maybe they won't see me. I'm feeling that they will. No? Okay. Fair enough. They haven't seen me.
We ain't eating all night,
Back
so,
through this.
boss. You didn't mean anything by it.
Again, I'm gonna save. Knowing my track record with this quest so far.
Boss,
want you to tell me what I said. Say it clear and firm like a man.
Oh, okay.
You said no one's leaving while we got this stuff here.
Arming explosive.
I swear to God, one of you
So I
rattles
guess
off again, I'm going to pull out your tongue and
3
put
minutes to
your
get out. Okay.
shit-filled skull.
We need to go. We need to vamoose.
So keep your mouth shut, your eyes out, and your hands
We need to
in your pockets.
exit over there.
Hey, stop, man!
I'm not gonna kill anyone. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I don't want to kill you. Just please get out the way.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, pick the door. I'm getting shot at, but it's fine. Let's just go.
Freeze!
Green white view. Let's go. Run, 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 run.
Freeze, mother, freeze!
Hey guys. Don't mind me. We're all good. We're all friends here. We're all buddies. Got quite a lot of time, but I don't want to kill everyone, so
Hey, stop!
get out of the way. I just said I don't want to kill you. Oh, I killed a guy, never mind. Oh, I am severely losing health right now.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Go away. This has been a nightmare. It's behind the back, behind the back, behind the back. Oh, okay. Oh, well, we did it. Ooh. Still got my sword on me. Oh.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
Are you a werewolf? I just watched you transform from a wolf to a man. Yeah. What the? Are you a werewolf? Even are you?
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
You need to stop speaking in this sultry ass tone, it's bad. Who are you and why have you been following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
Many things, Beckett. Many things. I saw a ghost at a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary.
The best quest.
I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
I met some kindred on the beach that didn't seem like kindred.
Thin bloods.
He knows
They're
everything.
a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
I like this dude. He is probably my favorite character in the whole game. He's just great in every possible way. The Santa Monica Baron has a split personality.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
I love Malky so much. They are like completely bonkers batshit vampires. Other than that, I really haven't seen anything extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again.
Hey.
Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
You don't say. Good night, Beckett. And like that, he just runs off to the distance. Okay. Done. My work here is finished. Your warehouse destroyed. Gone. Dust. Thanks to me. Oh, we're back at Bertram's. Hello.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabat just howling for blood tonight.
He called me Cupcake. Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
Spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
I have some questions for
What
you.
do you need?
Ah, yeah, I met your ghoul Nox. You must be the nasty.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
You knew I did?
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
Didn't seem like he was expecting me.
Come on, fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it.
He has a point. But he needed my help. I killed an Asian vampire who was stalking him.
No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Nox, huh?
Very well played. And Nox as well. Excellently played. He completely had me thinking he was an idiot. But he's not. That's why we love Nox. Well played, Bertram.
Don't take it hard, Cupcake.
This
I won't be
Cupcake
the
again.
last elder to milk you for a favor.
Please, keep calling me Cupcake. It is adorable. I wanted to ask about someone else.
Sure.
What do you think of Prince LaCroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Well, that guy who decapitated my sire.
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
I've heard people say that the sheriff belongs to a clan called Naglopas. I think they are an African vampire clan, but I can't remember exactly which bloodline they come from. It might be Gangle, I'll have to have a look, but I'm pretty sure someone said he was most likely to be a Naglopa. Yeah, someone else.
Sure.
What about Nines?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
Yeah, so Nines was the guy who basically kind of saved our life, almost. He stopped LaCroix from killing us as well. I see what you're saying. You can maybe ask about the clans and the sex, but that's kind of, some extra information. I see what he thinks about me, so... I'm a Tremere. Yeah, tell me about the Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
That's kind of boring. There's one right here for you not to trust.
Well, from what I hear, you're part of a dying breed.
See you later. Alright. So, yeah. Warehouse mostly lies at the bottom of the Pacific with a few pieces neatly lodged in a lawn in Pasadena. Report to Prince LaCroix at the Venture Tower downtown. Okay, we are going downtown. Quite exciting. So I guess there's a taxi cab. Yep, there's the taxi cab. A new area. Very exciting. So, I believe we are done with whatever we can do in Santa Monica. Yep, downtown, 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 later on. I think we're all good.
Where to?
Just drive. Downtown, here we go. Whole shiny new area. Oh, hi. Alright. Welcome to welcome to downtown. You go your taxi and immediately get bashed across the head with a baseball bat.
Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have
a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
I'm quick to find that it was me.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck. Boys, I think
my
we could
skirt
all
has
use
gone
a
mental.
little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Hey, Nines.
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
Fucking grenade. What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you.
Don't look up my skirt.
Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit.
Don't be rude.
Name's Nines.
Thanks for your help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
I stepped out of my cab and they were there. I could not have been more careful. I remember you from the court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
Yeah, I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Believe me, I'm trying. I am right in the trouble. I am the center of the trouble. Okay, hello downtown. Ooh, pretty. We've seen some sort of screenshots from the new, from Bloodlines 2. It sort of, you know, vaguely looks like this, but I believe it's set in Seattle. Anyway, we have a whole new area to explore, which is pretty cool. So, I think our first job should probably be going to see LaCroix before we, you know, get ahead of ourselves. So, Venture Tower. There's a map. Okay, we're here. We are right outside it. Number 6, Venture Tower. Okay, excellent. Oops. Cool. Let's just go and save. I've got to go for that whole cutscene again. And the downtown hub. Okay. This must be Venture Tower. It looks suitably creepy enough with these big statue boys outside. Hello. Alright. Hello, Chunk.
You, look familiar, Missy. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Supowitz. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
You were dancing in the club like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
What do you think, genius? No, I can't be mean to Chunk. Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thanks,
yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Right. Be seeing you, Chunk. It's got your fucking name plastered all over the place. Like, yeah, hell yeah, this is the LaCroix building. Okay. Yeah, again, yeah, LaCroix. Oh, okay, an open lift. With only one option. Hello? How's it going?
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yep.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
I don't want to sell Mercurio out. He was alright. He did fine. He messed up, but, like, you know, we fixed it. It was all good. None at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Yeah, I guess. What do I have to do?
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
I think we have actually heard about it on maybe the TV. I think we did hear something about this ship earlier.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
The whole sarcophagus thing in LaCroix is a bit of a meme. Yeah, what do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yup.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
No other option. He asked me to visit him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
Fine.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. Alright, so we've got a few bits to be getting on with. So we've just picked up a new main quest, which is nice. I also got a couple of bits that we actually picked up from our adventures in Santa Monica that we have to do downtown. However, I think we're going to leave it there for now. We've made it downtown. We did a pretty big main quest in terms of actually blowing up that warehouse. Finished off with the Voerman sisters as well. And we've got a lot to be getting on with next time. So yeah, we've got our main quest here on the Elizabeth Dane ship. These bits and pieces, well, we can do this one next time. Going to see a guy from our clan, apparently, Tremere, and this guy at the Skyline Apartments in downtown, which we'll go and find next time. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I don't know when the next part of this will be up. My next weeks are going to be quite busy. I will also be keeping up with the development of Bloodlines 2 in the meantime. I don't know how much we're going to see in terms of sort of new content over the next few days. We've had quite a lot of announcements about the game recently, not least from last night as well. We actually heard what the game is going to be. So anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a very pleasant day.